The Prime Minister has used a visit to the New South Wales Hunter Valley to unveil his plan for a gas-led recovery from the nation's recession. Scott Morrison promising to step in and underwrite a new gas power plant if energy companies don't do more to shore up supply as ageing coal-fired power stations close.
Rolling up his sleeves,
What am I doing?
applying the prime ministerial blowtorch to the nation's energy providers.
That is the worst looking job.
Scott Morrison reveals the centrepiece of next month's budget, and he hopes the nation's recovery.
Get more gas, more often and more reliably. Maintain that downward pressure, down, on electricity prices.
Moving to unlock key gas basins spread across the Northern Territory, Queensland, South Australia, New South Wales and WA to create a national gas distribution network in central Queensland, modelled on Louisiana's Henry Hub, which connects America.
We need to reset the East Coast gas market, and we will. The government will lean in with measures aimed at ensuring domestic users aren't at a competitive disadvantage relative to their overseas competitors.
With the ailing Liddell coal-fired power station to close in 2023, the Prime Minister says if the market doesn't replace the dispatchable energy, its closure will cut from the grid by April.
Now, that's less than 8 months, and we're counting each day.
His government will.
Snowy Hydro is already developing options to build a gas generator in the Hunter Valley should the market not deliver.
The government's plan is certainly not technology neutral. It has picked its winner. Unfortunately, it's a loser.
I don't care what source the dispatchables come from. None of these, as someone once said, have moral qualities. They're just things that produce energy.
A market intervention welcomed by the opposition.
It's the plan I've been arguing for 3 years.
The thing that is holding back investment is a serious energy policy framework.
But not all in the coalition.
If we are serious about wanting manufacturing back to Australia, we should be seriously looking at building an advanced coal-fired power station in Newcastle.
As the world increasingly moves towards renewables, not everyone's convinced a gas-led recovery stacks up.
Yeah, I'd look at it as trying to invest in sort of coach and horses at the time that Henry Ford was inventing his cars.
Funding a dead-end industry like gas instead of a future-focused industry like renewables is not safe for our climate or our economy.
As the government's re-election narrative becomes clearer,
Where's he from?
a weary nation is bracing itself for the long campaign ahead. Brett Mason, SBS World News.